From high hopes to slow sales, what's causing the trouble for some new electric vehicles? The Cadillac Lyriq and Ford F-150 Lightning, once seen as game changers, are now sitting unsold at dealerships. As we move further into 2024, discover what's behind the slowdown and how companies are grappling with the unexpected challenges in the electric vehicle market. And to know all about this, we'll discuss the top 10 new electric vehicles at dealer lots in 2024. Number 10, Cadillac Lyriq. In 2020, Cadillac announced its big plan to switch entirely to electric vehicles. To support this shift, the company asked its dealerships to invest around $200,000 in EV chargers, tools, and training. For those who didn't want to make this big investment, Cadillac offered them a settlement to leave the brand. Surprisingly, about 20% of the 880 Cadillac dealerships in the U.S. chose to take the deal and exit the Cadillac network. Now, 3 years later, Cadillac is facing some challenges with its push towards electric vehicles. The Cadillac Lyriq, which was once highly anticipated, is now sitting unsold at dealerships across the country. According to a December inventory report, there are nearly 4,000 Lyriq units sitting on dealer lots, with an average of 139 days before they are sold. This situation shows the difficulties Cadillac is having as it tries to move quickly into the EV market. While the Lyriq was supposed to lead Cadillac's electric future, the current excess inventory suggests that the company may have overestimated how ready the market was for such a fast shift. Number 9, Audi Q4 e-tron. Audi, known for its legendary Quattro rally car and luxurious all-wheel drive vehicles, is slowing down its plans for electric cars. The company initially aimed to launch 10 new electric models by 2026, but that goal is now looking less likely. Audi's CEO mentioned that they want to avoid putting too much pressure on their factories, but the bigger issue seems to be that their EVs aren't selling as well as expected. A clear example of this is the Audi Q4 e-tron. According to recent data, U.S. dealerships have about 3,000 units of the Q4 e-tron in stock, with an average of 148 days before they are sold. This means these vehicles are sitting on lots for nearly 5 months before being bought. To encourage sales, Audi has started offering incentives like low APR deals for the 2024 model. For those unfamiliar with the Audi Q4 e-tron, it's basically a more expensive version of the Volkswagen ID.4. Both vehicles share the same electric platform, battery, and powertrain, but the Q4 e-tron comes with a higher price, averaging around $60,000. Speaking of, number 8, Volkswagen ID.4. The ID.4 was expected to be a big hit in the electric car market, but things haven't gone as planned. According to recent reports, the 2024 ID.4 might not be as reliable as the average new car. This is based on issues with earlier models from 2021 to 2023, where owners had problems with the car's drive system and software updates. In July 2022, Volkswagen started making the ID.4 in the U.S., hoping to produce around 7,000 cars per month and increase that number in 2023. However, they didn't meet their sales goals. Now, U.S. dealers have over 11,000 ID.4 vehicles sitting in their lots, which is enough to last about 103 days at the current sales rate. This situation is tricky because electric cars like the ID.4 can lose their charge even when they're not being driven. Volkswagen's experience with the ID.4 shows that making and selling EVs isn't always easy, and there are still challenges to overcome before they become more popular. Number 7, Mercedes-Benz EQS. Mercedes-Benz had its sights on becoming an all-electric brand by 2030, with plans to introduce only EVs from 2024 onward and gradually phase out combustion engines. However, this ambitious plan is facing challenges, as the company's sales trajectory for EVs isn't aligning with its goals. Initially, Mercedes saw a strong interest in its EQ lineup, but that enthusiasm seems to be waning. Both the EQS SUV and sedan, which are among Mercedes' flagship electric vehicles, are struggling to find buyers. Priced at around $130,000, these luxury EVs are proving difficult to move off dealer lots. According to a recent report from CarEdge, U.S. dealerships currently have over 4,224 EQS units in stock, equating to a market day supply of 159 days. This means that at the current sales rate, it would take more than 5 months to sell the existing inventory. Number 6, Kia EV6. Not too long ago, buying a new Kia EV6 meant you had to wait months before getting your car. But now, things have changed. There are currently 4,741 Kia EV6s sitting at dealerships across the country, ready to be bought. This means that at the current rate of sales, it would take over 5 months for dealerships to sell all of them. Because of this surplus, Kia is now offering deals and incentives, making the EV6 available for less than the original price, with the average sale price now around $40,000. This shift suggests that it's becoming a buyer's market for EVs as we move further into 2024. The EV6 has been popular for those looking for an electric SUV with a fun driving experience. It has plenty of power, responsive steering, and good handling. However, as the EV6 enters its third year, some reliability issues are emerging. Consumer Reports recently rated the EV6 2 out of 5 in the charging category due to several complaints from owners. For example, one owner reported that after driving just 5,000 miles, the car's charging module started to overheat, causing charging sessions to shut down early. It took multiple trips to the dealership where staff weren't fully trained on EV charging before the problem was finally fixed. Number 5. Hyundai Ioniq 5. Hyundai Motors, a leading Korean car maker, has increased production on all of its EVs, including the Ioniq 5, using its 3 global EV plants. This has led to a large number of Ioniq 5 crossovers being available in North America. However, Hyundai misjudged how many people would want electric vehicles, resulting in too many Ioniq 5 sitting unsold. As of December 2023, U.S. Hyundai dealers have 8,816 Ioniq 5s in stock. This is enough to last about 125 days, or roughly 4 months, at the current sales rate. This oversupply isn't good for the company. The Ioniq 5, especially the rear-wheel drive SE model, offers a range of 303 miles and is priced around $50,000. It's similar to the Tesla Model Y in many ways. However, the Ioniq 5 doesn't qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit, which the Tesla Model Y does. This missing tax incentive might be causing buyers to choose other options. Number 4. The Nissan Ariya. The Nissan Ariya, once expected to make a big splash in the electric SUV market's now facing some tough challenges. Initially, there were delays in getting the Ariya to dealers due to production problems. But now that more of these vehicles are being made, Nissan has a new issue: finding buyers. Right now, there are 5,435 Nissan Ariya SUVs sitting unsold at dealerships in the U.S., which means it would take about 156 days, or over 5 months, to sell this stock at the current sales rate. Despite some attractive features like all-wheel drive and a range of 270 miles, the Ariya isn't exciting buyers as much as Nissan hoped. Number 3. The Hyundai Ioniq 6. The Ioniq 6 is now more affordable, with the base model starting at $38,600, which is $4,100 less than last year's version. Higher trims are also seeing price cuts ranging from $2,400 to $3,000. The latest data shows that U.S. dealers have around 5,800 Ioniq 6 vehicles on their lots, with enough supply to last 156 days at the current sales pace. Number 2. Ford Mustang Mach-E. Right now, there are over 25,000 Ford Mustang Mach-E electric SUVs sitting unsold at dealerships across the U.S. This means that dealers have enough stock to last about 337 days based on current sales rates. With such a large inventory, many Ford dealers are now turning down new deliveries of the Mach-E to avoid piling up more unsold cars. Consumer Reports recently gave the Mach-E a low reliability rating, mentioning problems with its electric motor, battery, and charging system. And number 1, the Ford F-150. Ford's cutting production of its F-150 Lightning electric pickup truck in half for 2024 due to lower than expected customer demand. The company's also decided to delay $12 billion in planned EV investments. This includes pausing the construction of a battery plant in Kentucky and scaling back production goals at another factory in Michigan. Ford's electric vehicle division has been struggling financially, losing around $1.3 billion in the last quarter alone and $3.1 billion so far this year. So what are your views on this? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure you subscribe to our channel.